Our match against Brentford, you're welcome back to this channel again. This is a preview between Brentford and Chelsea. So this time around, we are going to be going away. I think it's kind of good because when you look at our game on Tuesday, it's also away. So let's understand what it means to go to someone's turf and get and beat them, do the job. I'm not expecting us to have a very 100% season. There will be times, of course, currently, Kupama is just coming. These are some of the things we're not expecting. But within the season, we're expected to have a bumpy ride. But at the end of the day, one that we can pull through at the end of the day, and then we'll get some couple of good results along the way. Scrappy is going to be at some point, but towards the end, we are going to arrive at a very good destination. So now that match against Brentford is going to be a challenging one. We don't have Brentford don't have Wisa. They don't have Mbuemo. They have a South African striker currently who has gotten a goal, and then they've also bought some good players. Thomas Frank leaving Brentford. So exactly what are we expecting for this match? The managers changed, their match winners changed. We have a brand new Brentford to play against. Now they lost their first match, I think. Was it draw? But they won their last match and they draw another. I think they've won one, draw another. So I think they probably have like 4 points currently as we speak. So we are going to go to Brentford to play against them. The referee of the day is Stuart Atwell at the GT Community Stadium. So Kupama is back. We have Alejandro Garnacho back. I don't know how the starting 11 is going to be because currently, because of the international break, you probably don't know the players got injured. Okay, we have Dariel Esugo who had his surgery within the week. He got an injury and he had his surgery and everything was successful. Other than that, Caicedo got a red card against Ecuador. Of course, it's better than being injured, and I think Ecuador has even qualified for the World Cup also. So we're having Caicedo back in one piece. We're having most of our players. It's James. Like funny, the way Chelsea tends to protect with James, and then England use him back to back during the international break. In 3 days, he plays two important matches, and it's a starter for Thomas Tuchel. More like we are saving James for Tuchel to go and use him at the end of the day. We are scared of him getting injured, whereas we leave him to England to use as they like. So hopefully we have James back. Not starting. I don't think he'll be starting ahead of Malo Gusto. It's not a decider for anything. So of course I understand that Maresca usually bench him if it's not that important. So probably he might also be starting from the bench again to cool off from the 90 minutes he has played in the international break. Enzo is going to be back and other players back. So now how do I see that particular match going at the end of the day? I feel like Chelsea should be getting the win. There is a player that we have so much expectation for, and is going to be having a serious competition with Alejandro Garnacho. That is Jamie Bino-Gittins. He is a very good player, no doubt, but for some couple of games that he has played, started some, got removed, and was substituted in for I think another one, I think twice. I'm just expecting him to blow because he has all it is, has all the pace and everything. So I don't know, he should use it to his own advantage. There's a lot of talent in there. Because my fear is that if you are not strong enough in this Chelsea squad, you get pushed aside. And I don't want to see the replay of Mohamed Salah, Kevin De Bruyne happening, where at the end of the day they didn't have the chance to even, show themselves before they got sold from the club. I don't want it to be losing our best players to the Premier League, to an opponent or to a rival, just like Manchester United just did with Garnacho to us. Because I know that Garnacho is going to prove a lot of people wrong. There's a very talented player in there, but he needs the right momentum. You need the right people around him. You need the right manager who can trust him, even when all is not going well. He's scored some good goals for Manchester United. In fact, he probably the ones he even misses more at the very easy chances to convert, which Maresca has promised to work on for him. So hopefully he plays. I don't know if he's going to be starting that match, but I feel like Jamie Bino-Gittins will be starting that one. At the point within the match, Garnacho is going to come on. And then of course we have a match winner always with us now. That is Joao Pedro. I just trust that Baba to show up well. Like, that guy is a player that we can trust so much this season. With Kupama back, Estevao William proving his worth every time. I think we are in a good hand, and then we are going to be good. We are going to be good this season. So the match against Brentford and Chelsea, I don't know. It's going to be a win for Chelsea. Going away, of course, in most cases, it's going to be a tough game, but one that if you are looking to be a title, to be challenging for titles, you have to go and be winning your away games. You have to go, just like we have, we made a statement against West Ham. It is expected that we are able to also get a result at Brentford. Our last season fixture against Brentford was not particularly convincing, but we still got the result at the end of the day. I think the first leg I could remember we got the result. I don't know, was it a draw? Let me know in the comment section if the second match was a draw. But I think we had this result against them because the previous season was bad. But I think we won the 2 leg. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But I remember the first leg was very, very intense, very much intense. And then, of course, you expect more when you are playing against a front team. And then, in a dramatic twist of event, Ange Postecoglou is now the new Nottingham Forest coach. That Nottingham Forest team is going to be very, very difficult to play against. Very, very difficult team currently because we know the quality that the manager has. So, let me just major the video alone on Chelsea Brentford. I see Chelsea winning this one. Let me say away. Let me say Chelsea will be winning this one by at least. My match prediction should be like 3-1. That is my own scoreline. 3-1 to Chelsea. 3-1 to Chelsea against Brentford. I expect Chelsea to play at least to be dominant, to dominate the game. I expect, and I expect the point. I don't know. I think Opama might start because he's been training very, very well. In some of the clips that I've watched, he's been training very, very well. So I think we're going to be doing very, very well. So 3-1. That's my scoreline for the match against Brentford. Hopefully, we are going to pull that one 3 points into the bag. So let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think? Who do you think will be, what do you think will win the match and by what scoreline? And then who do you also believe will be starting the top 11 to start? I am not today talking about the starting 11 because I don't know which player is very fit. This is an international break, so even your favorite players might not even have the much needed push because there are some players who have been in training while some others are international break, just like the Garnacho I'm talking about. Fofana is there, Badiashile is there. There are so many players that has not gone on international break and they have been training fantastically well. So it's only the manager who can easily predict, but if I probably we start predicting to be after the Brentford match. Hopefully nobody got injured, you understand? So let me know what you think in the comment section. Kindly like, subscribe, and switch on notification bell. And of course, the match is going to be a watch along match. So kindly follow, subscribe so that you can watch along with us for the match against Chelsea, against Brentford. Do have a very lovely day.